everyone. I've been doing some gameplay videos on the HP Stream 7 as of late, and it dawned on me that I hadn't even done a review of this little bandit, so I thought it might be a good opportunity to do this now. Just go through some of the specs, give you an overview of it, and my feelings on it. And yeah, so let's kick that off. The HP Stream 7, as most of you probably know if you're looking here to find some kind of review, it is a Windows 8.1 tablet, quad-core, 1 gig of RAM. It's kind of popular due to its cost. It's an amazing price of $100. Black Friday will even get you cheaper ones if you can look around. I'm only saying that because Black Friday is coming up. It's a great device, and starting off with some of its tech specs, the screen is a 1280 by 800 IPS 5-point touchscreen. It's built on the Intel platform using an Intel Atom Z3735G, and that has a base speed of 1.33 gigahertz and a burst speed of 1.83 gigahertz when it needs to go faster. Talking a little bit about that chip, nerding out a little bit, it's built on the 22 nanometer technology, 2 meg cache, 2.2 watt chip, so it's a very low power chip, 4 cores, 4 threads, of course, and there's our quad core. Its maximum memory, this is interesting, is 1 gigabyte, so that's why these devices come with 1 gig of RAM. It's a limitation. HP is coming out with the Stream 8, which is an 8-inch version, and I will say that having a Dell Venue 8 Pro, the bigger screen, does add a lot more comfort to it. And that, I believe, is going to be $150, and I think it has the capability of 3G, 4G. It uses a SIM card anyways, as I recall. Don't quote me on that. Hopefully we'll be able to look at one later on. The Intel HD GPU, the embedded GPU on the Z3735G processor, has a graphics base frequency of 311 megahertz and a burst frequency of 646 megahertz. So it's entry level, it's kind of older, but as you can see, it has been playing some of the games pretty good. Some of the gameplay videos we've done. So it's impressive enough. For $100, very impressive. I can't say that enough. So, of course, it is running Windows 8.1 with Bing. And all that really means is that the manufacturer is locked into Bing as the default search engine. It's Windows 8.1. You're able to change the default search engine, but the manufacturer, HP, anyone else that's getting 8.1 with Bing on low-cost tablets and PCs, they're stuck with Bing. So not a biggie at all, but that's just what it means. Going around the box, you'll see your rocker switch for your volume up top, your power button. Here is the Windows Home button to flip through. And it has one micro USB button, and there's your audio in-out. And there is our single mono speaker at the bottom. So it does not have a micro HDMI port, and let's talk a little bit about that. It does come with 1 year of Office 365, and unfortunately, because you've got such a small screen and you don't have a micro HDMI to project that out, it's kind of hard to see, you know, documents, to work on documents, really, or I guess spreadsheets, anything like that. It's kind of limiting. It does have Miracast built in, which means if you've got a special TV or a Miracast adapter, you can project it on. But that technology is kind of laggy, and sometimes it has some artifacting, so it's not perfect. It would have been much better to have a micro USB, but based on the cost for this little guy, you know, definitely we can forgive that. The only other real limitation to it is the fact that its battery does kind of, depending on what you're doing, the battery kind of gets chewed up faster than I would like, I would say. HP rates it for 8 hours, up to 8 hours, which I guess could be technically listening to music on a black screen, up to 8 hours on this battery. But real world, at least using the applications that I've been testing it with, it hasn't lasted that long. By comparison, the Dell Venue 8 Pro has a 4,830 milliamp per hour battery compared to the 3,000 milliamp per hour battery in the Stream 7. So it is smaller, and it'll, you'll notice that. But again, given the cost, it's not a big deal. It doesn't suck up the battery super rapid. Just know that it's not going to hold out for 8 hours. 6, maybe 5, 6. Not bad considering the cost. I know I keep saying that. So real world use of this thing, I do like it. It's done a rather good job doing gaming, as you've seen. Some of the other applications I'm sure will work quite fine. The internet browsing is very zippy in terms of watching high-resolution HD YouTube videos. It comes up really quick, zippy, there's no lags. I haven't had any problems with Wi-Fi. The on-the-go adapter works great with the micro USB. One thing I will mention, though, let's get back here. The keyboard that comes with it is a major annoyance to me, and I noticed this right off the bat with the Venue as well. In order to actually get at the letter or the numbers, you have to flip between here. Well, there's another option, and you can put a proper keyboard there. We'll just do that really quickly. You go to Settings, change PC Settings, PC and Devices, Typing. Hidden down all the way at the bottom here is a slider for Add the standard keyboard layout as a touch keyboard option. You want to turn that on, go back, and now on your keyboard selector, there's this one here. So a lot better. So that's it in a nutshell. Highly recommended. At $100, I think everyone should get one, but that's just me. In terms of value, last year I bought a 7-inch Android tablet. That was a Dell Venue 7. I bought that for my daughter, and that was $150, but it was on sale. I picked it up for $127, I believe, and I felt that was a good deal. But this is head and tails above that. You can use all the Windows applications, provided memory will run it, and provided the clock speed of this little unit can handle it. And if those of you who do like games, if you are not aware, Good Old Gaming is a website that has a lot of DRM-free older games. Steam has stuff too, but I mean, you've got to have the Steam client on there. So that's GOG.com if you want to have a look there. This is an ideal thing for emulators as well. It does run them well. Anyways, I've got nothing but good things to say about it. I've had it for a little over a week, and it's been impressive. So anyways, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video and it makes your buying decisions easier. Thank you, and take care.